Hi guys, it's Jeff at Slavens Racing. I just want to give you a quick look inside the Slavens Mule MX Tech Raven cartridges. These are proprietary to us, to Slavens Racing, because we've helped them develop off-road settings, and those settings are all proprietary to Slavens Racing. If you call MX Tech, they will not sell you this setup. You can only purchase them from us. I've spent lots of time, as well as our other testers have spent a lot of time developing these specs and making sure they're real versatile and compliant. I'm a real stickler about compliance on all that small trail trash, all that little square edge rocks and roots and little step ups and stuff. All right, now this spindle fits inside the cartridge, and the cartridge is hard coated, the spindle's hard coated, and they do that to make everything slip and slide real nice. Those hard coatings are very slippery, and it gets rid of that stiction that causes harshness on the smaller trail trash. This part is mainly just the mounting system into the fork. And then down here is the top out spring. This is the mid-valve piston. This is the compression valving on one side and rebound valving on the other side. And this is the hook valve system. And the hook valve is something that Jeremy invented many years ago, and he's perfected it over the years. It's tunable by down in here. And this fits inside this cup that is filled with fluid and creates a hydraulic lock. And that's what gives you that really great anti-bottoming. And you'll never ever get a metal-to-metal feel with these, never. You can ram it into a wall and it still will not give you that metal-to-metal bottoming that hurts your wrist. I think that's about it on the spindle. So this is basically the piece that fits up in here in the cartridge, and it puts the spring and this floating piston right here, puts pressure on the fluid to make it a sealed system and keep air out of the system, which would cavitate and cause other issues, negative issues. So right here is this is the base valve piston, and then the compression stack, and then the other side is just the typical pop-off. So that's really about all there is to it, guys. Over my 51-year career, I've seen the insides of many factory forks, one-off forks, stuff that only the factory guys get, and the ones I've seen aren't as nice as this. They don't have as good a technology, they don't have as good a fit and finish. Although, don't get me wrong, they're extremely nice. But they don't design them for long-term use, because they don't run them for long-term. Everything that the factory bikes build, they're interested in winning one race at a time. And they take everything apart after that race and redo it. So they don't have to make things last a long time. Whereas anything we sell to the consumer, that's a different issue. We want it to last. And of course, I have not seen the latest, greatest stuff that's in some of the factory bikes in the last couple of years, but this is what I'm trying to tell you here, is this is extremely high quality, extremely excellent technology that gives great compliance on all that smaller stuff, all that trail trash, the rocks, the roots, the square edges, but yet it stays up in its travel and gives you that stability that you want when the trail opens up and you are hitting some whoops, some G-outs, maybe jumping off a little edge down into a creek bed, that type of stuff. So many places, if you send your forks in for a revalve, they turn them into this, what I call the flying carpet. It's just this mushy crap that doesn't have any stability to it. It might feel, you get it back and you go, oh yeah, that's comfy. Yeah, well then you start turning it up and it wiggles and wobbles. And this system does not do that in any way, shape, or form. It's got compliance and stability. All right, guys, let's see, what else comes in the kit? A bag of stuff over there, which isn't much. It's a wrench, a wrench to tune the clickers. It's a ball and Allen, and then some tuning instructions. But I highly recommend that you do not touch the clickers when you get these back. So the way the way we've got this set up to make it happen fast for you is you call us or order them online, but whichever way you do it, we contact you or you contact us, and we get all your details on your weight and the type of riding you're doing and your bike and yada yada yada, and we set it up just for you. So you're getting a factory tuned suspension. Get even more compliant, and you'll probably find out that you don't want to touch those clickers. But if you have questions, feel free to give us a call. Read the literature first, please, but don't be bashful about calling us. We're always glad to help you. We'll support you in any way, shape, or form that we need to, and make sure that you're a happy camper. So please like us on Instagram and Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, give us a shout out whenever you can, throw us a bone. We'd love to have your business. As I always say, most important part is to get out there for some throttle therapy. It'll clear your head. Absolute best thing you can do for your mental health. That's all for now.